หังสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามิอันธรรมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตปุปภาคณมการังกะโรมาเซนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ All right. Good afternoon again, everyone. Okay, I think we have most of us here. Okay, and maybe review or maybe questions and answers or other discussion. And you may have anything that you would like to share. Okay. Okay. First of all, maybe I'll do the review. Okay. Share the screen. Okay, and I show you this. Um, okay, maybe this sheet about our proverbs that we study. Okay, in this class we have studied the proverbs. Okay, altogether there are 201 proverbs. Okay, divided into 20 groups. Okay, and the group was like put in order according to the Pali letter. Okay, Pali letter. Starting from the self, okay, the chapter of self, okay, or Atta Vakha. There are three verses in this group, the three proverbs, okay, and so on. So we have 20, okay. Apamata Vakha about carefulness or um, heedfulness, okay, three of them. Kamma Vakha or action or deeds, okay. There are 9 proverbs in this group. Okay. And Kilesa Vakha about passion. And there are also 9 proverbs. Khanti Vakha, forbearance, okay, or patience. There are 5 in this group. Okay. And next, the Ita Vakha. Ita is about mind. Okay. There are 13 of them in this group. And Thana Vakha, about charity, sharing, generosity, okay, giving. Yeah. This is the group that has 6 proverbs. And the Dhamma Vakha, okay, the group about Dhamma, okay, which in this book we translated to be righteousness, okay. The word Dhamma has many meanings, okay. And then next, the Pakinaka Vakha, miscellaneous, okay. Maybe these proverbs cannot be put into other groups, so they group together as miscellaneous. Okay, there are 17 of them, okay. And next is Panya Vakha. Panya Vakha is about wisdom. And 8 proverbs in this group. Pamatha Vakha. Pamatha means carelessness or heedlessness. Okay. Or mindlessness. And this is the opposite to the second group. Okay. The second group is Apamatha Vakha. Wow, this group is Pamatha Vakha. There are only 3 proverbs in this group. Next is Papawaka. Papawaka is about sin or demerit. Okay, and there are seven proverbs. Number 13, group number 13 is Pukala Waka, or about a person. Okay, but in this case, it's translated into man. Okay, but it can be a man or a woman, a person. Okay, a human. So there are 54 proverbs in this group. So this is the biggest group. Okay, the biggest group, almost more than 1/4. Okay, of the total number. Okay, so quite a big group, and we spend a few weeks on that, and then including the weeks that we have some electrical problems or internet problems. So we've spent more than 1 month before we can finish that. And next is Punya Waka. Okay, the merit. Okay, there is two different Panya and Punya. They are very close. Okay, Punya is a merit. Okay, or the positive energy that we have created. Okay, and there are 5 proverbs. Matthew Waka. Matthew is about that. Okay, there are 8 proverbs in this group. Then Vaja Waka, or speech. Okay. And there are 9 proverbs in this group. And then number 17 is Viriya Waka, or the group about the effort or perseverance. Okay. And there are 6 proverbs in this group. Okay. Number 18 is Sattha Waka, or faith. Okay. There are 4 proverbs. And in Sila Waka, number 19, Sila means ethics or precepts or morality. Okay. And this is, there are 12 proverbs in this group. And last but not least, Sevana Vaka. Sevana means association. And there are 7 in this group. And altogether, they come to 201 proverbs. Okay. And we spend, I think, in total 12 weeks of meeting time, which I think we cover quite quickly to finish all those. And then there is one other table that I would like to show you. Here. No, you can see it here. In this table, I just list the reference of each proverb. Okay, starting from number 1 to 201. Okay, and most of them are from the Sutta Pitaka. Okay, the Sutta Pitaka, or the baskets about discourse. Okay, and these are the five Nikaya, or the 5 collections. Okay, Tika Nikaya, the long discourse, the collection of long discourse. Majjhima Nikaya, is the collection about medium length discourse. Okay, and Samyutta Nikaya is about connected discourse. Okay, the discourse that group together in terms of maybe the thing that's related to each other. Okay, and then Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya is the number discourse. It's grouped in terms of the number of the items in that sutta. For example, it's a number of items can be one, number of group 1, group 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, and the last collection, the biggest collection is Kuttaka Nikaya. Okay, this is a minor discourse. Okay, which divided further into 15 books. Okay, and many of those are referenced here, especially the Dhammapata here. Okay, and Chataka. And also there are the words of senior monk, words of senior female monk, okay, and so on. Okay. So for example, the first proverb is reference from Dhammapada, verse number 166. Okay. So, and the last column is like the reference, the places, the number of places that found in the reference. Okay. For example, the proverb group, the number six, proverb number six, is also from Dhammapada, verse 27, and from Theri Katha, or the words from senior female monks, okay, number 16.8, and also from Samyutta Nikaya 1.36. So altogether, there are three places, yeah, that I just list. There could be more. Sometimes I could not find them all. Okay. So from there we go one by one. Okay. Down to, yeah. Okay. And this column, this group, okay, it's not from Tipitaka. Okay. So I mark it with a star. Okay. So we could not find it in Tipitaka, but it's from the other books or commentaries later. Okay. Okay. And here's one also, number 46, I could not find the reference. Okay. So, and then if we come down to all the proverbs, okay, now to proverb number 201. Okay. And if you count down, this is from Dhammapada, we have 58 proverbs that had reference from Dhammapada, and 52 proverbs has a reference to Jataka. Okay. And Thera Katha, the words of senior monk, has 25 proverbs, and Sutta Nipata has 23. And other thing is from Samyutta Nikaya, 20 of them. That's the biggest group, biggest books that all these proverbs have reference to. And if combined, the total of the Kuttaka Nikaya or minor discourse, almost all of them, okay, 182, 86 of them are reference from this minor discourses, okay, while the Nikaya only has three reference, three proverbs, okay. Majjhima Nikaya is only one. Samyutta Nikaya has 20, and Anguttara Nikaya, or number discourse, has 14. Okay. And altogether, they come to 224, okay, places that were referenced that we can just track. Okay. So just to show you that the biggest group is Dhammapada, and next is Jataka. Okay. And also the biggest collections of Nikaya is Kuttaka Nikaya. Okay. And it's almost all of the proverbs are referenced from there. Okay. Any I hope that you can see the idea, okay, of where we study this book. Okay. Any questions or any comments about this? No? Okay. And okay. Next, maybe I can show you, okay, the three places. Sorry, okay. There was some noise over here. The three places that I referenced used to find the reference. Okay. From the first one is, of course, the website Sutta Central. Okay. And I hope by now you should be familiar with the website and should be able to find the reference whenever you want to learn the Dhamma, you could be able to use it as a reference. Okay. And one note is that in this on this website, maybe sometimes you cannot find uh, some at some place because of the some minor difference. Okay, let me show you just one thing. Uh, just any of the okay. The difference that we use in our books and the place here is that here you can see the word the letter nikahita. We use M and the dot is underneath, and then but the uh, in this website M with the top dot on top. Okay, the dot is on top. This is the letter for nikahita. This is different from what we use in our class. So maybe sometimes it's that's why you could not find it. Okay, but it means the same letter. Okay, so if you want to find the look using the Romanized Pali in this, you should be aware of that. Okay. Okay, this is the website that I used to go to a lot. Okay, and the next is the books that I use. The book Chataka. Okay, this book, the birth story of the Buddha. Okay, revised and reconstructed by Ananta Choti Bhikkhu. Okay, this is very comprehensive, and it has 3,000 pages. Okay, so I still can read only small part of this book. Okay, but just go use it as a reference. Okay, and the next book is the Dhammapatha. Okay, and this is by Venerable Virakota Daratha Mahathero. Okay. And this book is nice because not only it has all the proverbs in Dhammapatha, all the verses, okay, but it also has for each story it has a illustration or the picture, okay, which is nice to for us to see. Okay, maybe you can go to any of these words. Okay, so that's the words, the translation and the illustration, and then the story. Okay, story. And not only that, it has the breakdown, I think, in Pali words as well, the meaning of each word. Okay, that if you are interested, you can learn some Pali here. Okay, the words that are often used. Okay, okay. So this is quite interesting to read. Okay, so these are the reference that we use, and also we can also use other references. Okay, for example, the website about Jataka. This is the shataka.tales.com. This is maybe easier to read stories, okay, and also comprehensive, has all the 547, okay, 547 birth story of Lord Buddha, okay. All right, so this is just the summary. And okay, what one other thing that I did not do the same as the last semester in elementary level. Okay, that is, I have the note after finishing each uh, chapter. Okay, I have the notes and then I just summarize maybe the main idea of the chapter itself. Okay, the meaning. Okay, and some of the proverbs that has been said. Okay, now I cut down to only 20 groups that we have. Okay, but I still use the same thing. I did not write more. Okay, uh, but you can use it to study. Okay, and let's review. Okay, what is the Dhamma about that in that scope? Okay, for example, group about atta, vaka, or the self. Okay, group about self. Okay, our self we know that we ourselves composed of body and mind. Okay, body and mind, and which one is more important? Okay, the mind is more important because the mind is the one who control the body. Okay, and yeah, this is what has been mentioned in the Proverbs. Mostly are in the elementary level. Okay, but in our class, this group has only three Proverbs. Okay, and then and you look at them and see. And then, but I can summarize that yourself is the most important. You should focus on yourself first before teaching others or helping others. Okay. And then next group about apamata. Okay. Okay. The meaning of apamata: carefulness, heedfulness, earnestness, diligence. Okay. This means that you are careful about your practice, your path. Okay. And Lord Buddha uh, used this, okay, as the last teaching. They summarize everything into this teaching of apamata. Okay. So this is the basis of all wholesome action. If you have the carefulness in your practice, and then the next group is kamma vaka. Kamma is about deeds. Okay, the action or the deeds can be done through kaya kamma or bodily action. Okay, vachi kamma, verbal action, or mano kamma, or mental action. Okay, and in through those three means, okay, you can do either good or evil things. Okay, and whatever you do, you will receive that. Okay, when you do good deeds, what you create is a punya or the merits. Okay, and then this punya or merit will give results in happiness and successes. Okay, while if you do bad deeds, okay, what is created is a papa or the demerits or the sin. Okay, and this is the negative energy that will give you some suffering later, according to the law of karma. Okay, and in kilesa vaka, okay, kilesa is the defilements. Okay, they literally translated into defilements, but in our book, it, translation was is passion. Okay, but I think in general, usually people refer kilesa to the defilements. Okay, and then there are three major groups. Okay, lopa, tosa, and moha. Okay, or greed, hatred, or delusion. Okay, this is a akusala mura, or the root of the sin. Okay, and all this actually has its roots its origin from avijja, on ignorance, and tanha, craving, come later. Okay, and there are also many minor defilements. Okay, okay, like 16 upakilesa. Okay, for example, and you can maybe go to review for yourself. In the next group, Kanti Vaka, or talking about the patience or forbearance. Uh, Forbearance is quite important. Patience or forbearance, okay, is that one of the 10 parami of perfections, okay, that we have to complete before we can attain enlightenment, become an arahant. Okay, so we need to complete all these 10 parami of perfection. Okay, and it's considered that except for panya or wisdom, uh, kanti is considered the greatest virtue. Okay. So only next to panya or wisdom, khanti or patience is the next greatest virtue. And then next group, the mind, the chitta, chitta on the mind. Okay, the mind is, as I mentioned before, right? It's more the most important thing. Okay, because it's the leader, it's the controller. Okay, and also we need to train our mind. Okay, so that it brings us happiness. Dana waka or charity or generosity or giving. Okay, dana means giving. Okay, it's one of the first virtues that is the beginning that people can do. Okay, because it's easiest. Okay, and it bring us to the next level that we can practice further. Okay, but dana is the maybe the first thing that people can do, easiest way. Okay, because dana is just give what you have. Yeah, if you do not have much, you just give whatever you can share, and then you can share also the loving kindness. What do you know? Okay, or share the dharma. Okay, these are the things that you can share. And then the next group is the dhamma. Okay, dhamma is uh, the the doctrines or the teaching of the Buddha. Okay, and this has so many meanings. The dhamma can be the nature. Okay, which is nature of things. It can be neutral. Okay, it can be good or can be bad. Okay, like if you want to refer them, for example, the good things can be considered can be called like kusala dhamma. Kusala mean good. Okay, akusala dhamma mean bad. Okay, or apayakata dhamma means neutral. Okay, like this. Kusala dhamma or the kanha dhamma. Kanha, sorry. I got it. Sorry, this is like mix up. Kusala Dhamma means sukha, sukha Dhamma. Okay. Akusala Dhamma means kanha Dhamma. Sorry. It means the Dhamma that is white, sukha. Okay. The kanha is mean the Dhamma that is black. Okay. While apayakata Dhamma means neutral. Okay, or not black or not white. Okay. Dhamma can be the truth. For example, the Satya Dhamma, the truth. Okay, the truth about life. That is, for example, Four Noble Truths in the Dhamma. Okay. Dhamma can be the practice, the good practice, okay, which is unequal to the opposite of the Adhamma. Okay. So these are different meanings of the Dhamma. Okay. But in general, when we talk about Dhamma, it means the virtues, okay, or the righteousness. But this is Pakitaka. This is the I got just copy from the elementary level, so it might not meaning the same thing in the proverbs that we study. But there are many things talk about eight mobile past. Okay, I think you should be familiar with that already, and also other things that were said there. Okay. Now the next group is Panyavaka. Panyavaka or the wisdom. Okay. Panya means the wisdom, the knowledge, or the insight. Also, Panya is one of the 10 perfections. Okay. Panya, wisdom can be considered as the light. Okay. Okay. The light that uh, cause us to be able to see. Okay. Or to understand things clearly. Okay. It's the lights that like drive out the darkness or avijja. Okay. And there are three levels of panya or wisdom. Okay. I think you can go review that. Next group about Pamatha Vaka. Pamatha means carelessness, heedlessness. Okay. This is the opposite to apama, apamatha, pamatha and apamatha. Okay. So it will lead you to the ruins. Okay. You will lost the virtues. Okay. Lost your possessions, lost your life and other unhappiness. Okay. So we should not have pamatha or carelessness. Okay. Next group is about Papa Waka. Papa is also uh, meaning the sin, okay, or evil. It can be the deeds, okay, or can be the results. Evil deeds or the evil results that you receive. Okay. And this is the opposite is punya, Papa and punya. Papa is the demerit, punya is the merit. And it is the negative energy, okay, will cause us sufferings, okay, or unhappiness in life, either this life or next life. Okay. So usually we were driven by the kilesa or some our own willpower. Okay, and then it causes us to do good or bad things. Okay, and then it will create the merit or the merits according to the deeds or the action, and then this will give you the retribution. Okay, or the vipaka or results. So it's up to us to do good or bad. And then the happiness or unhappiness will follow. Okay. And then there are wholesome actions. Okay. 10 wholesome action and unwholesome action. These are opposite to each other. Okay. We can go review that. Okay. The action can be through the body, speech, or mind. Next would be the group about a person. Okay. Or from our translation here is the man. Okay. And it actually should be person. Okay. Pukala. There. But there are for person, it can be the wise persons, the fool ones, okay, like Bandita, Bandito, Metavi, Santo, Sapuriso, Tiro. These are referring to the wise one. By the fool can be Palo, Santo, or Tummeto. And there are many other words that refer to person. Okay. But we do not, I think, have many of those. Maybe, but you can see. Yati means a relative. Okay, Mata Pita means the parents. The Mata is the mother. Pita is the father. Iti, the female. Pariya, the wife. Patta is the husband. Putta is the child. And the group about Punya. Punya is the opposite to Papa. Okay. So uh, everything on the opposite side of Papa is Punya. Okay. And okay, we can do this 10 wholesome deeds to gain the merits. Okay. Generosity, precept, meditation, okay. Respect and reverence, okay. Service, share the merits, rejoice in other merits, listening to Dharma, teaching the Dharma, and settle yourself on the right views. Okay. Yeah. These are the 10 ways to obtain merits. Next one is about death, Matthew, or what death which no one can escape. Okay. And it's a form of suffering. Okay. That everyone has to encounter. Okay. So that is certain for all the beings. Okay. Next is the vaja or the speech. Okay. Vaja vaka is speech. Okay. And is one of the way that we can do good or bad deeds. Okay. And there are 5 factors. Okay, that we can have the right speech. Okay. It has to be the a truth. Okay. Be true and beneficial. Okay. And it has to uh, be said at the right time. Okay. And has to be polite. Okay. And with good intention or with loving kindness. The example of the wrong speech is the false, okay, or lie, slanderous or divisive words, okay, harsh speech or uh, rude words, okay, idle chatter, okay, nonsense, speaking nonsense. These are the bad speeches. Okay. Next is from the chapter of effort or viriya or perseverance. Okay, and this perseverance will lead you to success. Okay, if you do not have effort, it's difficult to be successful in anything. That's why it's one of the virtue in this itipatha of the path to success. You should have the love in what you do. Sorry. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, Lumpy.
Okay, okay. Because there was a pop-up message saying that Zoom has ended unexpectedly. Sorry. Okay. So about virya, okay, it's important factor to be successful in anything. Okay, we have to have the effort. Okay, okay, there are 4 right effort. Okay, these are the 4. Okay, prevention. Okay, prevent the unwholesome things. Okay, that has not you don't have it yet. You should prevent it from happening. Okay, and then what unwholesomeness that you have, you should let go and get rid of what you already have. Okay. And next, the effort to make the wholesome deed that you don't have yet, to create it, to make it happen. And then when you already have some whatever that wholesomeness that you have, you should maintain, sustain, okay, or cultivate, develop more. Okay. So these are the 4 right effort. Okay. Okay. To prevent, okay, something that has not there yet, the unwholesome deed. And if it's not, and what already there, okay, you should abandon or get rid. Okay. As for the wholesome deeds, what you don't have yet, you should make it happen or cause it to happen. And then what you already have, you should maintain or develop more. Okay. And also, Viriya is one of the 5 powers. Okay, that will lead you to the success in practice. Okay. And this is also one of the 10 perfections. This is also repeated here. Tassa Parami or 10 perfections. Okay. Okay. I think you should be able to remember it by heart now. Okay. And then the next is the chapter about Sattha or the faith or the belief. Yeah. And then also it's the beginning of the 5 powers. Okay. This is the first one in the 5 powers. First, you have to have the faith, okay, or the right view, okay, and in order that you will have the belief to practice, and then you put an effort already, yeah, okay. With the effort, then you can have the sati, the mindfulness, and then you will develop the concentrations, okay, and eventually your wisdom will arise, okay, and when the wisdom arise, okay, you will have deeper faith, okay, and this is go on and on, okay, to be better and better. All right. And then you should have faith in the triple gem. Okay. And believe in the noble eightfold path. Okay. This belief is not a blind faith. The next group, the one before last is about sila, or the precept, or the moral conduct, or morality. Okay. This is to control your body and your speech from wrongdoing, from harming yourself or others. Okay. And it's also one of the 10 perfections. Okay. And one of the three way to create merits. And we have 4 different group of people. We maintain different precepts. Okay. Different type of precepts. Okay. And these are the example. Okay. For monks, we are respected because we have more, we have to keep more precepts. Okay. And the last group about sevana, or association. So what about the people that you associate with, okay, you stay with, okay, you hang around with, okay. If you hang around with fools, okay, or your enemy, certainly will cause you suffering, okay. They will bring you down, okay. On the other hand, if you associate with the wise or the virtuous one, okay, they will bring you happiness. Okay. And you should not trust the strangers, okay, and should not be overconfident with your friends. Okay. And this is also mentioned in Mangala Sutta, okay, the first 2 virtues in the 38 blessing. Okay. It's not associate with the fools and to associate with the wise. Okay. So I think this is a summary about all the groups that we have studied. Okay. So I will put that into the Google Drive as well. Okay. So that you can take a look. Okay. Yeah, I've spent quite some time on reviewing. Okay. Just want to hear from you. Any comments, any questions? Okay. And yeah, I have received I think your submission of the assignment. Let me see. There are already 7, I think. Everyone here except for BB, I haven't received the assignment yet. Okay. And also one from Newman, I think, although he's not here, but he already submit. So you can still submit in the assignment. Please do so before the end of the month. Okay. And anyone want to share or maybe talk about the proverbs that you select and what you think about that, or want to learn from others about what they have selected and have selected, and maybe give explanation. Okay, anything from your side, Kim, Mercy?
Hi, yes. Question.
Yeah,
I would like to know, if we are selecting a proverb, do we select a group or do we select just proverb?
one single proverb.
Oh, okay.
One single proverb. Okay. And
Okay.
then you can use the reference that the proverb is from. Okay, and go search what is the story about, and explain, and maybe elaborate on what you think and some examples.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
What do you think about what we learned? Heigo?
okay, yeah. I would like to share something.
Okay.
And first of all, I would like to say that the Proverbs class was already the class that was most structured. And now we have the conclusion. So it's like perfect.
Okay.
Perfect to see that. But I'm missing this a little bit in the other classes, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was already thinking about it's not about complaining or something, right? So the other teachers they're doing also a good job, but I'm missing the structure a little bit. So I don't know how to go into the exam this time, but I will take it easy. I think, yeah, I will just go in and prepare a little bit, try to catch up again with my notes. But Buddhist Proverbs was like best structured class so far. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you for that. Okay.
thank you very
About
much.
the exams, I think as for my class, and I'm sure for other classes, uh, I don't think that you have to be very worried too much about that. I think you all will do fine. Okay, because a lot of things are repeated in each other classes, and
Yeah,
I think the major purpose of us is to to be able to study. Okay, and I think the exam is just to summarize. Okay, and
yeah.
then
But I had the feeling of studying much more in the elementary level. So
yeah,
of course I'm missing Lungpina Longchai because he's like awesome teacher. And yeah, I was already thinking about if I say something or not. But if I don't say something, there is no room for improvement, and it's not about complaining. But I think there could be like a better structure also. If people are just like just talking or reading something or like telling a story, um, and I think I'm missing there some preparation with a PowerPoint or something, so that we also can take like notes that we come back to or something like this. Yeah.
yeah, it's a
So
good feedback. I think I will maybe transfer that with like share that with others, and then
yeah,
you see, yeah,
especially like the disciples of the Buddha. So, okay, we heard all the story now, but if I should do a test now, oh, I would be like totally lost. And last time, the teaching of the Buddha, it was like, okay, every week there was it was like a continuation, but this time, I think there is there is a big space for improvement,
okay,
especially when I don't know how many people you have in the elementary level now that will go on with the second class afterwards.
right,
So it's also, I think about them. Maybe you could, yeah, you could improve this intermediate level for the people that are going to come. Yeah,
right. Thank you for your suggestion. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
good feedback. Yeah, and I will share with other teachers as well. Yeah, some of
yeah,
them are teaching the first time and they come to the second intermediate level. So like that,
yeah,
so maybe
yeah.
not like well prepared for that.
Yeah, I see that also. So the some people they are like nervous, and so I'm totally fine with that, and I appreciate also their time, then their effort that they put inside. So I just want to mention it's not complaining. It's only like pointing out treasures, right? Pointing out treasures where that there is room for improvement.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. Yeah, I think it's well taken. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, we learn that together.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about anyone else?
Thank you, Heiko, for the feedback. Sophie, we feel the same. And
Okay.
in fact, this term is should be more interesting as in the topics and this, and at the beginning was quite exciting with all the discussion and all this, and Kim tried to not to miss any live session so that we can engage in the sharing in the discussion. Yeah, because those sessions that I missed out when I review through the YouTube, I find it too bad I wasn't there, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, but then yeah, the disciple of Buddha is one subject that we are trying hard to catch up because the notes given in the syllabus was very brief, and yeah, and we have to dig some other additional reading from internet. Yeah, and another subject is Dharma subject. Yeah, it is actually very interesting subject, but it, time is a factor, Long P. Yeah, and like previously, like Ajahn Richard was interesting, but he covered very detailed and a lot of notes, and we enjoyed the discussion. But then we also can understand that quality versus quantity. So
Right.
yeah, so Ajahn Richard can give us very quality sharing and lectures, but then time is a factor. Yeah, remind him of our previous term with Long Pi Narong Chai. Long Pi was very skillful in speeding. Yeah, and then we have no problem in the sense that we can repeat again. We can listen to YouTube again to catch up the point. So that's how we learn from previous term. Yeah, of course we wish that this term can be longer so that we can learn more, Long Pi. Yeah, that's the feedback on all the general thing. And as for proverb, Long Pi, Kim have one question. Kim try to do revision. I think I'm only halfway. Example like proverb number 9, Long Pi. The reference is Buddha and then question mark and then a bracket and SAM.SA 15/333 and then bracket again SN 11.10. So Kim tried to find and cannot find the so-called the original source.
I think this is in group, but
It's
let's see.
number 9, so it should be group
Number 3 and number 4.
Bijang lapan di palang kalayana kari kalayanang papakari ja papakan. One reaps whatever one has sown. Those who do good, is it at the Kama, Lovi? Number 9?
Sorry, Abang. Okay, this one. Okay, I found it. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, sorry for the bad connection, but let's see. Okay, let me see and try to find it. Okay. I think Kim talk about this, right?
yes,
Yatisang,
Lovi. Yatisang, ha.
poverty, Ichang. Okay. Uh, I think this is what is listed here by the Thai version, and this is
Yeah,
the direct translation. Okay,
yeah.
15. 15 means the book number, and I think page number 33. This is like in the Thai books. Okay, so but I think I have found this in the Samyutta Nikaya 11.10.
Mm.
I searched for that. It's from this. So let me check and
Mhm.
Samyutta Nikaya 11.10. Number Samyutta. Okay. 11
11.10.
by 10. Come down to 11 by 10. Here we are, number 10. And okay, and the thing is that it's not the Thai version and the Pali version.
Yeah.
is a little different.
And this is the one, Yatisang, the one.
Yadisang what pate pishang. Tadisang harate. This one is the word that is different. Okay.
Yes, Lumpy.
Tadisang lapate palang, right? But in actually all the Pali that I have found are this in English version, and also so the Thai Pali there might be some uh, minor change to
Yeah.
be what lapate, but wherever I found is harate pishang, harate palang, and you also can find this in the book of the Dhammapatha as well. I mean, the Dhammapatha. Let me take a look at this. Number 9, I think they have what's different. Oh no, just the 11.10. I think. The only place that I find, yeah, but no from Dhammapatha. But I'm sure that there are many places here, like okay, similar but not the same. Sometimes like this one, these two come first,
Yeah.
and then followed by this two clause, okay, two phrases. Okay.
Lumpy, in this case, we can only find the so-called the translation on the left side, the English, but there is no explanation or story, right, for this kind of proverb.
Yeah, so this
Because
is about the story already.
yeah, this is the title. So
Yeah,
the story is on top, right? It's
right. The
just a
story
brief
on top.
overall explanation, but it's not like particularly towards that paragraph of proverb that we
Right.
study, right?
And then like this is just the words when that somebody like utter or say at the end, or like the words that they use. Okay. So like they usually say like in the poetic form. Okay.
Okay.
So when someone says something, okay, and then there
Uh,
will be the explanation or the story about why.
yes,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because Kim noticed many of the from Sutta Central are like this, Nupi. So
Right.
it's a general story, and then many proverbs, and then finally can find the one that we are supposed to find.
Right.
Yeah.
So usually, yeah, when we use the search function to find, like this search function to find whatever we can find.
Yes,
Just
but
so
not all the time work, Luffy. Doesn't work all the time.
right.
Yeah.
You have to check. That's like what I mentioned that, yeah, when you search this letter, sometimes it's different from what we use
Yes,
in the
Luffy.
Nikahita. So it may not, and
Thank you.
also the space, the number of space in between as well. Maybe it
Yeah.
cause us to miss it. So yeah, but I think that overall I also learned a lot from this class because I have to do a lot of searching and reading reference as well.
Yeah, Luffy can imagine Luffy's effort. Thank you,
So,
Luffy.
yeah, it's great to learn together, I guess.
Satu, Luffy.
Thank you for your feedback, Kim. Okay.
Satu, Luffy.
Tatu. Anyone else would like to share? Okay. Yeah, the idea. Okay. Yeah, there was one mentioned, Maisi mentioned that about Katina month where we have a lot of to skip a lot, both the teacher, the students. Okay, so yeah, we might put that into consideration because yeah, many of us had duty in that month. Okay, yeah, yeah. The proverb somewhere that we talk about, Lauren mentioned that it's a proverb that he used for the assignment. Okay, good. Okay. Anything from Macy, uh, Spencer, among Spencer or BB? want to share anything? Or Lauren?
Nothing much ครับหลวงพี่ I would like to say thank you for your hard effort because it's a beautiful proverb and every week that you shares about the wisdom like this can remind us all to bring the mind back and just keep doing good deed, good speech to practice the good mind ครับอนุโมทนาบุญครับพระอาจารย์
That's a good point. Yeah, because we learn all this Dhamma, the proverb. Okay, we have to put it into practice. That's the key question: that how are we going to put it, or could we be able to recall whenever we need to use that Dhamma in our daily life? Okay, practice and practice and making us better and better. Because yeah, there are some proverbs that you already know that the person who study a lot of proverbs or a lot of text maybe is not as precious as the person who did not learn much but practice to attain the insight or the wisdom, the true wisdom. Okay, thank you for sharing, Miss
ขอบ
Spencer.
คุณครับหลวงพี่
Okay, I see.
นมัส
Wanna
การ
say
หลวง
something?
พี่ yes หลวงพี่ thank you very much and like what Heiko say this one is very structured and I feel very very happy and not lost because I think like maybe the way that I learn is that I need to see the structure first like before the class starts I know that what are we learning this time and then like where are we right now like what the teacher says and then conforms to like which note it is yeah so I think thank you very much Lung Pi Lung Pi really make us feel that we are in the class and also yes Lung Pi regarding the October and like this year end of October to mid of November I think everyone is very very busy with Katina yeah so hopefully the next semester
Yeah.
maybe the next semester hopefully it will not fall like after the rain retreat
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
point that you mentioned because our class are on weekends and usually Katina ceremony they
yes
get it on weekends as well.
yes Lung Pi. I think many of us especially like this year is the 30,000 temples yeah so when we visited the temples and we tend to miss the class already
Okay.
yeah
Okay.
and also I would like to say that because of the class that we need to find more information and we found some like me and Kim we will share some info like which website to go to and then we found some really interesting YouTube about the stories about Dharma and also stories like in the Jataka I think it's quite interesting I think what San Fran something like
Yeah.
that
Yeah, it's a good place because the
yes
information there is amazing.
yes and then they have like a storytelling and it's much more like interactive so in the midst of like finding information we found some gems also so I think it's interesting we learn a lot from the story sometimes the stories will say what do you think and then it gets us thinking it's just like the story from the past but what's the moral value so from there we start thinking and then like maybe a little bit enlightened enlightened like okay that's how life is like sometimes like the story about like Buddha some of them like probably the money fall from the sky so if we just listen to it literally but how can money fall from the sky but if you think about it like people who bought the lotto or the toto I think money just like it feels like money falls from the sky
Right.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it does happen last time and it happens now. It's just that in a different form.
Different form. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you
Okay.
so much, Lung Pi.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us as well. I think it's
Thank you.
takes a lot of patience and dedication to learn together. It's, I know it's not easy for the teacher. We have only one class, and for you have 4 classes. But more time have to put in. Okay.
Rupi, Kim and Maisie, we are praying hard now.
Mm.
We are praying hard that our exam will not fall during year end, and Maisie is praying hard not to fall during Chinese New Year period. That is January.
Okay. We try to finish everything by December. I think before the next year. I mean, so that we can go on with the next semester next year. You know.
Yeah, but then we usually like last term when we finish our classes, we have about a month's time to prepare for the exam, right?
Yeah, that's for now. I think our exam would not start before the 1st of December. So most of the classes have finished. I think uh, you can have time to review now. Okay. And for as for our class here, I think it's it's not going to be much different from the elementary level that I taught. So I
Oh,
will be like questions like maybe true or false and matching multiple choices, something like that.
okay, okay. So the question is more or less like last time, 70 question and one essay.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much I think, or maybe less or more, but usually they pretty much the same format.
Okay, okay, we'll try our best.
So yeah, don't worry too much. I think I'm sure everyone will do well.
Lung Pi, can
Okay,
I
and
ask, after this intermediate class, will there be any other classes?
yeah,
Like,
there will be the next one. I think I'm sure that our project would like to have complete 3 level. Okay, so we need to find more teachers as well, and then yeah,
I see.
at the same time they will have to run the T3 level on the weekends at the same time.
I see. But I think Lung Pi, I'm not too sure. So I feel that I need to retake intermediate class.
No.
I think I need to retain in intermediate
No,
class.
I think everyone should do okay. I think don't worry about that. Okay,
I'm
Because
thinking
I think a little bit
same.
lost.
Yes,
I go
I'm
to.
thinking, yes. I
do
think
it.
already, Lungpi, I think already, it's just my thought, right? But if you skip the advanced level, because it's only our small group now that would go to the advanced level at the moment.
Mhm.
So if you just focus on the intermediate class again and make it better, you don't have to look for more teachers. And if you do only like every year you do 2 classes at one time. So like next time there is like intermediate and elementary and intermediate level, and then you go one higher, like there is only intermediate and advanced. You know what I mean? So that you only have 2 classes, 2 levels at one time, and you just skip, then you don't need that much people. You don't need so many teachers. And I think that, yeah, I don't know about advanced
Yes.
at the moment. Yeah, I don't know that.
I feel that.
As for the Proverbs class, it will be pretty much the same as intermediate level. So, but
I'm not worried about the Proverbs, but I'm worried about all the rest.
okay,
So
yeah, maybe
Vinaya, for especially, we have like the 8 precepts
right.
all the time. So I'm wondering what is coming in the next class.
I'm not quite
Yeah,
sure about that
yeah.
either. Uh, okay.
And what Kim said is also a little bit true. So now we are already in the middle of November. So if the exams start like in the beginning of December, we have like 2 weeks to prepare. And in the elementary level, I already felt prepared. Now I don't feel like this. And then we have only like December, and there is the end of the year. But I'm also I think if I don't pass, I will have to do the exam again maybe next year, next time. And we are still waiting for the certificates of elementary level.
Oh
So
yeah, okay. Okay, it's finished.
I don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay.
Long Pi, I agree with Heiko. I think maybe 80% for me, I will have to retake the intermediate level. Because
know why.
I don't feel that I know a lot. I don't feel that I advance a lot. Yeah. So while the class is interesting, and I feel that a lot of teacher, like every one of us, I'm sure that we can feel all the teachers, they truly put in their effort. And of course, there are some like that not that tech savvy, and we understand too. Yeah, so they truly put in all their effort and take their time to teach us. Just that we feel that if possible, I would like to take the class again to
Learn more.
to learn more. Yeah.
Actually, it's quite true that due to the time factor, the teaching from the class, like the normal class, would not be able to cover everything because, like for example, the disciple of the Buddha, it was listed as 80 of them. Okay, 80 of the Arahant that you should study. Okay, so it's quite impossible to cover all of them. Okay, so and in fact, even the Proverbs, when in the curriculum, they even though the book has 201 and they list the only 32 of them to study, and it may be more in the details. But I chose to cover everything because I think we can just later learn by ourselves the details. Okay, so we do not have to spend a lot of time on that one proverbs or a few proverbs. Okay, so that's why I chose to cover all 201 because I think that last time that at the elementary level we could finish 500, the short ones of 500. So at least we get the whole idea, the big picture of the books. Okay, and during my exam, in our study of Dhamma study in Thai version, we did not have formal class. Okay, we go to like the review or tutoring session, and all other we have to study by ourselves and take the exam. So, but I think the many people they pass the exam, but they not did not read the whole thing. They just prepare for the exam. So I think by this way, I think we are better that we learn a lot of things. Okay, and then we know many things that can be used. Okay, not just passing an exam. Okay, but for this class, I don't think that you have to worry much about the exam. Okay, let's just be relax on that. Okay, and see if how it go. Okay, I think with all your basic knowledge, you should do fine. All right. Anything from Laurent or Phoebe or anyone who would like to add more? Everyone said that they are worried about the exam, but not so worry too much. Okay, we'll discuss that among the teachers to see how it goes.
Yeah. Thank you, Long Pi. Actually, like what Long Pi say, we are not really, we are trying to enjoy, and then, uh, of course, we don't want to study only for the exam, Long Pi. In fact, like what Long Pi say, our disciple of Buddha, in the syllabus, we are supposed to study all the 41 monks. But even now, we are only up to 23.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. So 23 plus Anattapindika and Visakha. So we study 25 now, which is not fully cover all the syllabus. And
Right.
by the way, Longpi, the Thai syllabus is one level, one whole year, right, Longpi?
Yeah.
Oh, now Kim understand why Long Po during our graduation ceremony, Long Po said Thai people take 3 years time and we are taking about 1.5 year.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when you miss, you have to wait for the next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But then if the duration can be longer, like what Maisie and Heiko suggest, we probably can enjoy it better, Longpi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to rush through. Like yesterday, our Dharma class can tell that Ajahn Songsem tried to speed up yesterday. So, yeah, he cleared all the group 3 and started group 4. But then it will be more interesting if we can have more content. Maybe. Yeah. Mm.
But as for the setup now, you already sacrificed the 2 afternoon of every weekend. So we like were concerned about that you did not have you have to other to business that you have to tend to as well. So that's what we by you being able to attend the class, I think this is very big effort of you. But that means that you are determined to learn about this number, that we really appreciate that.
Thank you, Long Pi. But we really appreciate all the Long Pi and Ajahn very much, Long Pi. we think the teachers sacrifice more than us.
Yeah. Likewise, I think. Thank you all. Okay, if you don't have anything else, I think it's about time for the next class, and hopefully you all enjoy the class. Okay. Okay, then we I think should officially announce the course of the intermediate level Buddhist proverb finished, so that you can prepare for the exam. I also have to write up the exam. And yeah, good luck with all the other classes as well. Okay, thank you for joining and the effort that you have been putting into this class and other classes. Okay,
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so
Long Pi.
you're
Thank you
welcome.
for staying with us too.
And then
thank you so
let's
much, Long Pi.
thank you all. We may pay homage to the triple gem together before we taking a break. Okay. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิพุทโธเมธาโถ Lord Buddha is our refuge สวากาโตภะคะวตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิธัมโมเมธาโถ The Dhamma is our refuge สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิสังโฆเมนาโถ The Sangha is our refuge. Okay, see you around. Okay.
See you ครับ
สาธุหลวงพี่นมัสการค่ะ
Thank you for joining.